In the ever-accelerating world of viral headlines and social media speculation, few stories unfold with clarity from the outset. That has certainly been the case with the recent hotel controversy involving rising pop sensation Chappell Roan. What initially appeared to be a scandal tied directly to the singer has since taken a sharp turn, following a statement from a security guard who claims full responsibility for the incident and firmly denies any connection between his actions and the artist herself. The situation, which sparked heated online debate and widespread media coverage, now raises deeper questions, not just about what happened that night, but about the culture of celebrity scrutiny, misinformation, and the rapid pace at which narratives are formed and spread. The incident that sparked it all. Reports first surfaced after an alleged altercation at a hotel where Chappell Roan was believed to be staying. Eyewitness accounts painted a chaotic scene, raised voices, heightened security presence, and confusion among guests and staff. While details were initially vague, one thing quickly became clear: Roan's name was being attached to the controversy, whether fairly or not. Social media platforms amplified the story within hours. Clips, partial accounts, and second-hand descriptions flooded timelines, each version slightly different from the last. Some posts suggested the singer's team had acted aggressively. Others implied Roan herself may have been involved in a dispute with hotel staff or guests. But as often happens in viral moments, speculation quickly outpaced verified information. The security guard speaks out. In a development that has dramatically shifted the narrative, a security guard involved in the incident has now come forward to accept full responsibility. In his statement, he made two key points abundantly clear. He was not employed by Chappell Roan or her team. His actions were independent and not directed by the artist. According to his account, the situation escalated due to a misunderstanding that he mishandled. While he did not deny that tensions rose, he emphasized that his decisions, rather than any directive from Roan or her representatives, were the primary cause of the disturbance. This admission has been crucial in reframing public perception. What was initially seen as a celebrity-driven controversy is now being understood as an isolated incident involving a third party. Clearing Chappell Roan's name. For fans of Chappell Roan, the clarification has come as both a relief and a frustration. Relief, because the artist appears to have had no direct involvement. Frustration, because her name became entangled in controversy before the facts were fully known. Roan, who has been steadily building her reputation as a bold, expressive, and authentic voice in pop music, has largely stayed silent publicly about the incident. That silence, while strategic, may have contributed to the initial swirl of speculation. However, the security guard's statement now serves as a powerful form of vindication. It highlights a recurring issue in celebrity culture: the tendency to associate public figures with any incident occurring in their proximity, regardless of their actual involvement. The power, and danger, of viral narratives. This controversy underscores a broader phenomenon in the digital age. News no longer unfolds in a linear, verified manner. Instead, it spreads in fragments, tweets, short videos, anonymous posts, each adding to a narrative that may or may not reflect reality. In this case, the association between Chappell Roan and the hotel incident was formed almost instantly, based on circumstantial details. Once her name was attached, it became difficult to separate fact from assumption. By the time the security guard issued his statement, millions had already encountered earlier, less accurate versions of the story. This pattern raises important questions. How quickly should the public form judgments? What responsibility do media outlets and users have in verifying information? And how can public figures protect themselves from narratives beyond their control? The role of accountability. One notable aspect of this situation is the security guard's willingness to take responsibility. In an era where blame is often deflected or obscured, his admission stands out. By clearly stating that he was not affiliated with Chappell Roan and that his actions were his own, he has helped redirect the conversation toward accountability and truth. That said, his statement also opens the door to further scrutiny. Questions remain about why the misunderstanding escalated, whether proper protocols were followed, and how similar incidents can be prevented in the future. Accountability, while important, is only one part of the resolution process. Celebrity, privacy, and public spaces. Another layer to this story involves the complex relationship between celebrities and public spaces. Hotels, in particular, occupy a unique position. They are both private accommodations and semi-public environments, often hosting high-profile guests alongside everyday travelers. When a celebrity like Chappell Roan is present, the dynamic changes. Increased security, heightened attention, and fan interactions can create a more volatile atmosphere. In such settings, even minor misunderstandings can escalate quickly. This incident serves as a reminder of the challenges celebrities face in maintaining privacy and safety while navigating spaces that are not entirely under their control. Fan reactions, loyalty and frustration. Roan's fanbase has been vocal throughout the controversy. Many were quick to defend the singer, urging others not to jump to conclusions. Others expressed anger at how quickly her name was implicated without evidence. With the security guard's statement now public, many fans feel vindicated. Social media has seen a wave of posts calling for greater accountability from those who initially spread unverified claims. At the same time, some fans are using the moment to highlight a recurring issue, the disproportionate scrutiny faced by female artists in particular. Media responsibility in the spotlight. The role of media coverage in this situation cannot be overlooked. While some outlets approached the story cautiously, others leaned into the sensational aspects, emphasizing Roan's involvement before it was confirmed. This approach may drive clicks and engagement, but it also contributes to misinformation and reputational harm. Responsible journalism requires a balance between timely reporting and factual accuracy. In fast-moving stories like this one, that balance can be difficult to maintain, but it is more important than ever. What happens next? With the security guard's statement now part of the public record, the immediate controversy appears to be de-escalating. However, the long-term implications remain. For Chappell Roan, the incident may ultimately have little impact on her career. If anything, the clarification reinforces her image as an artist unfairly caught in a media storm. For the security guard, the consequences are less certain. Taking responsibility is a significant step, but it may also lead to professional or legal repercussions depending on the specifics of the incident. For the public, the story serves as a case study in how quickly narratives can form, and how difficult they can be to correct. A teachable moment in the digital age. At its core, this controversy is not just about a hotel incident or a single statement. It is about the systems, social, media, and digital, that shape how we understand events. It is about the speed of information versus the accuracy of truth. And it is about the human tendency to connect dots, even when the connections are not fully justified. The security guard's admission has provided clarity, but it also highlights how much confusion can occur before the truth emerges. Final thoughts. The Chappell Roan hotel controversy may fade from headlines in the coming days, but its lessons will remain relevant. In a world where every moment can become a viral story, the importance of patience, verification, and accountability cannot be overstated. For Roan, the incident is likely to be a brief detour in an otherwise upward trajectory. For her fans, it is a reminder to stand firm in support while seeking the truth. And for the broader public, it is an opportunity to reflect on how we consume and share information. In the end, one thing is clear: not every headline tells the full story, and sometimes, it takes a single voice stepping forward to set the record straight.